Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to AlbionTV. We're back with a brand new schedule and a brand new show. We've got some Crystal Lizzie in the Hizzy Crystal League action. It's the first day of level 4s, and we're trying to see if anyone's doing some. There wasn't any at the 2 p.m. or the 1 p.m. time slot earlier because people just hadn't got their towers up yet. They were still focusing on getting those tower levels and getting those tokens up. Tier 3 tokens are already up to 2 million right now. So it's kind of crazy, the money involved. But we've got loads of teams racking up, and we do have intel that some teams are doing level 4 today. So we're going to see our first level 4. And what will be interesting is seeing the IPs that people use as well. So that's cool. We have, I see a ton of people at Carlion. 240 sat in Carlion at the moment.
That's a lot of people, right?
That is for Carlion, considering it's mainly for Royals, Warriors, Hellgaters, and pickup Crystal teams now. I think a lot of people who are doing pickup Hellgates, pickup Crystals, are using their old Hellgate gear that was stored in inside. Apparently, though, there's more crystals in an hour. No. I don't know what they're talking.
Maybe they mean the level 3 one. But we're looking for the level 4
I think somebody got the wrong.
Yeah, that's the wrong info.
Yeah.
No, there's no additional crystals in an hour. There are going to be in a half hour, but not today.
Soon, TM. But the guys have gone in. I don't know who you want to start off on then. Give me a name. We'll jump straight in.
Unfortunately, I was not able to get any responses back, so let's go over to Crisis.
Oh, do you want to go to Crisis, yeah?
It's the only one I know who's definitely in a T4.
He's not online on mine.
With 2 S's.
Can you type in chat, please? Crisis.
Nope.
Nope. Okay, hold on. I'm going to look at the tool. This is not what I wanted to have happen. It'll just populate in a second.
You can go to Hyrden, Hyrden. He's got his Sun Conflict mix team going on. Werox, Jinto, Ruined Experience, Lady Melisande, and Hyrden. It's the Forge Hammers Fire Frost backline with a hammer tank.
Type it, please. I can't.
Or Werox, Werrox is the tank for their team. So he's worth watching. Playing that great hammer. Probably still the least played of the tanks, in my opinion, but definitely not to be undertaken
Help me,
lightly.
please. Just type it in chat for me.
Why don't we head over to G-List? I believe he's actually in an easy one, and that's very easy to spell, Bogle. It's G-L-I-S-T list. We are watching.
I gave you the Werox one. Is there a way to tell in the fight which level it is, other than the IPs, I guess?
No, unfortunately, I think we have to look at IP, and even then, it's a pain in the ass to find out.
Who are you on right now, Shozen?
I'm on G-List, and I don't even know if this is a...
Oh, okay. Lazy Leon from Commissariat just got deleted in this level 1. So we'll go over to G-List then.
I just think it's a high likelihood that the people... We have some very well-known people in here. I think that they're very likely in a good one.
Yeah, this...
Chillo, World Rage, G-List.
I fought some of these guys earlier, and it is absolutely horrible to face these bows. These bows do some crazy damage, but saying that, the Forge Hammers just went to town on TNT. The healer from Black Order was deleted, and Take Care are surging forward, looking for more. There's the Permafrost on top. Tyke is going to die. G-List is going to die as well. No defensives available, and Take Care just ran a train on them. If we go to Verfa, who is the tank, we should get a bit of a better point of view on this. But that was a really nice search as he dies. But yeah,
wow. That was a pretty quick clear.
Yeah, so G-List did get the first kill of the fight, or Tyke, his team got it. But it looks like Take Care came back in the second engage with almost a full team wipe. In fact, no, 5. It was a full team wipe, I think. Yeah, a full wipe. You don't often see that. But when the healer goes down first, wow, World Rage, he's going aggressive right now. And Tyke is in big trouble. He used his blink. He used most of his defensives. And really nice play from Alistan and Verfa. They actually look to counter this with some aggression of their own. Verfa looking for a big purge on the choke, but they're just kiting him back. They're just making him play so hard. There's the permafrost on the choke. Verfa down below half, has to be careful. There goes the Pierce onto Alistan. Alistan comes forward, ready for the giant steps. Going to unload onto Doom Chinchilla. Down goes the breeze. The heals are coming out, but now zoned out. Take Care. They're being sent back. Alistan looking for more. The bot comes out from World Rage. Verfa looking for the re-engage, but he's rooted for a while. well. And this is back and forth right now. Black Order are going to take this engage. I don't think they'll get any more kills off of it, but Take Care are just going to have to pull back. Verfa looks like he wants more, but they know they're not going to. And the key here is G-List and that bow. He will tear them apart if they allow him. But if they can control him, they can win these engages. It's a lineup that, in my opinion, is very, very vulnerable to Forceful Swing. They've got the Forge Hammers and they've got the Bow. Two classes which absolutely rely on their auto-attack potential. Forceful Swing from the Quarterstaff line will stop them from auto-attacking for 8 seconds. If he can ever hit both of them,
I was going to say,
pretty much, if he ever gets both,
incredible.
it's pretty much the engage right there, one, because you've got 8 seconds of free fighting. Neither of them running a Cleanse Helm right now. Actually, G-List is running a Guardian Helm of all things for that bit of self-sustain. Obviously, if they put something like an Infernal in, there's nothing it actually works against, I don't believe, here. But he does like it for a bit of self-heal, bit of sustain. Obviously, he can pop a Cleric Guardian combo if he has that, but I think he's running the Mage Robe in this counter. Now, Verfa going to get control. Bomb goes out. So much damage onto Verfa. He was stunned for ages there. Alistan returns with the Giant Steps, but he's not finding a target right now. Verfa leaps in with the Celestial Sphere, and that's actually going to be a problem now for Black Order. They've used their big healing E to not much effect. Bunny team has got Alistan stuck to him with those Forge Hammers. Wailing in again, knocks him into the corner. Cleric Robe does proc the Everlasting Spirit. Down comes the Graveguard, though. So they're going to have to be quite careful now. They've lost their big heal counter. Bruno's going in. He's going to have to pull out as fast as possible. And G-List is being allowed to free cast. Alistan driven back, swap back. There's the Celestial Sphere. He's going to meditate to try and get his spells back. Out goes Giant Steps, Morgana's this time. But the only target they can find is World Rage. G-List is shredding him. That's a lot of damage, but they can't finish the target. Bruno comes in, gets the resistance from his own Giant Steps into Verfa on the choke. 4-man purge. That's going to be the end of this engagement. Bruno's going to melt slowly to the fire of Tyke. And that is going to be the 1941 guys heading back to their tower, and that was all thanks to a beautiful battle howl onto 4 there. Purge and Silence, 4 in the AoE. That shut down that fight, but G-List is being given free reign with this bow again, and it's all going to come down to this Ironclad making things happen.
So you're saying that the Ironclad should focus on G-List rather than going after the Forge Hammers?
I don't know if he's even running Forceful Swing right now.
Oh, what?
I'll have a look.
Should you message him and ask him right now?
Well, it's, I mean, dude, a lot of people say,
are you going in and putting in that Forceful Swing there? If not, you better get on it.
He's still running Stun Run, and he does Stun Run help set up the kills, but I think they can win the value game if they can shut down this DPS. Like, G-List is doing so much damage, and he's positioning himself quite well where they can't really pressure him. They're actually going to try and play front to back here on Verfa. Out goes the Pierce. The Forge Hammers, that's some huge damage. He's going to have to bop them away. Slow in charge from Bruno. He doesn't have anything now. The Pierce comes out once again. Oh, Bunny got interrupted though. Verfa's going in, looking for the 3-man down. Goes the Judy armor from World Rage, but Bruno's just going to melt. Oh, he gets into the Judy for a bit of extra healing. Being driven back. The Permafrost has to be used defensive. Alistan going to get knocked back. Alistan in a bit of trouble here. Sacred Ground not coming down on the choke just yet. A bit of an awkward angle from Verfa. In goes the re-engage onto 2. But they're going to put those shards. Verfa's in a lot of trouble now. He pops that resist. The stun run goes down, but doesn't last very long because of that resist potion. Now Alistan comes in with the giant boots again. And while he's in this mode, he takes so little damage. And they do manage to get the kill onto Bunny team as well. Forge Hammers are really, really powerful right now, honestly. And I think they need to switch it up somehow here. I feel like they've got to do something
if they're not
against this combo.
They had it that first engagement. They did a very good job. They took down G-List. It was like a cascade effect after that moment.
They got their Forge Hammers on top of TNT. And basically what happened was as he went to levitate, it procced the stun passive on the Forge Hammers. So
nice.
He got lucky, insta-cancelled the levitate with some lucky time in. They'd killed TNT, and then from there, Black Order can't stay with no healer. But other than that, Black Order, honestly, have had every single fight in control. They soak up all of the damage on their front line, pull back in plenty of time for the Celestial Sphere, and then here we go. Bunny's actually up the high ground. He does pop the Cleric Robe early with Alistan, puts the damage onto Tyke. Tyke pops the resist. He's under a lot of pressure here. The Permafrost goes out. Alistan for the reset in the background. TNT, this time they did it again. They got the healer. They played the dive, didn't let themselves get outvalued by the bow. G-List has a big problem here as well. He plays a super greedy build. He plays like a 2v2 Hellgate build with giant boots, with like explosive bolts and a Guardian Helm. He cannot escape. If Black Order lose a fight in the high ground, he dies every time. And Verf with the little BM laughing skull there on the way
Are
out.
they going to get that other tower before it goes?
They're going to get it?
Yeah, they're going to get it. Okay.
Okay, Verfa
they need
going
to win
in
a
with
few more of these
engage,
engagements
gets
here.
the root, yeah. They're not actually they're going to play second choke here without the cap. They're actually capping, so this is a chance of Black Order to push.
Yeah, 4 or
looks
5.
like Doom Chinchilla's going to come out and actually fight. He's not going to go for the cap.
Yeah,
he's the range shards on the choke though. He's putting them into the giant steps forge hammer that gets all that extra resist.
Yeah, he's going to be fine.
And
he's not going to get hurt at all.
Alistan's actually getting beat. Oh, they cancelled his meditate with the forge hammer passive once again. World Rage looking for the choke. There's the permafrost. Good damage. The bomb goes out. Verfa's in trouble here. She brings the bomb. Oh, no, it was on Alistan, so the bomb didn't go back. TNT using that purifying robe now.
Alistan's going down up top.
Alistan in a lot of trouble. One more hit should do it. No, there's the heal coming out.
Nice heals.
But TNT's been zoned out, and Alistan's going to go down, and that's going to be 1941 taking this fight.
TNT, is he going to get out of there? Nice blink. He's going to get through it. I think everybody's going to make it out of here. But they did not make it in time to go ahead and take the rotation on either end, so it's just going to be a 10-point tick. Once again.
And they're not going to be able to contest this one. I'm just going to just answer the door quickly. One sec.
All right, no problem.
I'm trying to figure out the IP cap to make sure this is what the levels are.
Yeah, we're going to have to learn those. Right now, these guys are at 1161, and I don't know where that puts them IP cap-wise.
I'll go find it on the forums.
All right, that'd be appreciated. All right, the engagement has gone down, and World Rage did go down and did a little bit of shutdown on the bow, but since then, it's gone back up top to take care of those forge hammers. Like we heard, maybe not the best choice. Turek putting some nice fire on the choke, and Bunny Beam getting Alistan. Once again, these guys from Black Order are going to have to go back and Take Care is going to take control of this, get more points.
It just seems like something's clicked all of a sudden, Shozen, doesn't it? Like it just seems
maybe it's like they switched something up. What could they have switched up? Was it this ability to suddenly shut down the bow?
No, I don't even think he's using it. I just think their focus fire's better. Right. They're sinking their damage, and the permafrost actually. Shout out to their permafrost player. He's been absolutely on point, and this has turned into a banger. 10 minutes in, 62, 57. 3 cap, and they're pushing aggressive. Second choke. Verfa, nice counter swap. Swap and counter swap on World Rage. There goes the stun run, the bomb, and the pierce. See, that'll take 20% off a tank, that combo, when it is at full. Yeah. It's not that much if you think about it.
Off somebody else, it'll do a good bit of work, though.
On a Clothy, it certainly will, but the thing is, 40%. Thing is with these frontliners, these forge hammers are so hench. Nice swap on the snare charge there. Bomb onto Verfa. Actually does bomb Alistan, but he was in giant. Verfa
taking too much damage. Is he going to survive?
TNT actually had to drop the Grave Guard there. And 1941 are driven back, but there's no cap yet. And if G-List goes for the cap, they're going to push down. G-List has to get into this fight, or they're going to be on the back foot so much. He's got about 7 seconds. It looks like 1941 are actually not going to push this. So G-List got away with that cap there. And now this will clear the way for them to push up the high ground. Alistan going in, looking for the giant steps. Verfa going to get stunned out for a while. He does lose a lot of that enfeeble timing right now. But Alistan's getting drilled, even through that giant steps. He pops a resist as well. World Rage pierced by the bow, swaps himself out. Verfa back in. Oh, lovely permafrost onto them, combining nicely with the Sunder. Alistan goes in. Bomb. That was a big mistake from Alistan. He takes the bomb onto his whole backline. He absolutely bombed his own backline there. That was a big misplay and might open the door for something, but Take Care just don't seem to be able to capitalize on it. Both Forge Hammers are just giant mode, beating on each other, doing hardly any damage because of all those extra resistances. And Verfa now has control of it. Alistan going for the cap. He's never going to get that cap with World Rage there, so they can just allow that for a bit. World Rage going to get shredded. Now the bow again. G-List with that bow. Look at that damage onto Tam. He's just getting melted and he's just dead. He is just dead in 5 seconds flat to the bow. The bow just 100 to 0'd him. And that is why you cannot leave a bow doing what they want. If they can hold, they might aim for the 1 tick here, They're going to lose 10 points. This is going to be close. Gelis actually going to make it a 3-cap here. That's really quick reactions. He's just about going to make it. Tyke is raining down fire as well from the high ground, just trying to stop them from doing anything. And this is a good. We chose a good one to watch, honestly. There goes the counter cap. So it's 31 to 30. We're going to get 3 rotations left. Both teams are going to be 30 apiece. Everything to play for now, but take care. Have to push the high ground.
I was muted
against that sacred ground mace and the fire and this devastating bow. This is such a scary comp right now. Verfa goes in. Battle Howl. Tamshil actually blinks to save his druid robe. It's pretty brave, and it looks like they're going for the dive onto TNT, but he's using that robe of purity to just keep them away, and they've turned onto Bunny Team, and they've lost Bunny Team very early in this fight. Doom Chinchilla's in a bit of trouble as well. Tamushi is being left behind. He's going to get the Grave Guard out. The artillery fire comes down. This might be the end, though. If they get on that for 20, they win this. No, they're not going to get it quite quick enough.
Nope, but they're going to get another 4 points. They are going to get
Tamushi. That's going to be a 10. That's going to be the end then. They're going to win this. Do we have any more still going?
Looking right now. Yeah, we do.
Oh, maybe. Who should we go to?
Nex. I'm gonna type it in chat for Bogle. But it's spelled as it sounds. Fat Nex.
Mate, what a name! What a name! Shout out to the Fat Nex crew. 24 to 11 right now, but Alex Ree, he's going to get taken down. Warspace, max dot. So they're playing a value comp here with the curse, but Kiski's going to go down. Papa going to go in. They're going to look for one more onto this broadsword. Is that a broadsword? Yeah, Taproot, but he's going to go down. And June, wow, June taking that one. 11 to 7 in kills. Very, very close. That was a level 1, I believe.
Yeah, and I just stuck around on this Verfa one with Black Order to make sure that they took it, and they did, and they got another kill in the process.
Yeah. They had to suicide in to do it, and the bow was just getting so much space there. So this one's going to end, and it's going to be, wow, 10-8, though, in favor of World Rage's team.
Okay,
thanks to those couple of that team wipe.
We do have one more here. Theus RS. I'm going to have to type that one for Bogle.
I got it. 94 to 6. So this one is over. 6 with.
Oh, it's already over? Theus RS is over?
Okay,
I'll look for another one.
This was a level 2 by the looks of it. Pretty convincing win. 94
how can you tell? You're just basically looking at IP and then going
looking at the IP, yeah, because they get crushed. So if it's if IP is 900 and something, it's a level 1. If it's 1000 and something, it's a level 2. If it's 1000 or 1200 dead on, it's a level 3. 1100 to 1200 dead on.
TN right now it looks like it's going to end right now. It's 63 to 18 as we have title. Oh no, it's not. They just got the cap, so they got at least one more rotation on here. TYEN.
Tien. Yeah, okay. All right, so Tidal have got a hold for 50 seconds right now. Commissariat going to surge the high ground. They're kind of all in. The Mace looking for the opening. Have you noticed how people just don't overcharge anymore, which is interesting to see? The overcharge meta.
Yeah.
The overcharge meta has completely changed. And 347. Oh, Tidal's
gets deleted.
They all in there, but can they hold for 30? All they've got to do is hold for 30.
Hold for 30 and they win, yeah.
Tidal can.
They have no healer. But they have to hold. They have
10 seconds. They can suicide for it. Yeah, they can do it now.
They're suiciding.
Nick Tanzor can just suicide for this cap, or they could go for the back cap, won. And they're going to win. Really, really nice.
That was a really good attempt by these guys on the way out, Commissariat, but they did not choose their targets well at the end and didn't focus fire, and instead, they're going to almost win.
Oh, that could have been a mighty comeback.
That would have been beautiful. Really beautiful.
Oh, and it looked like one of them was out of gear as well, I think. Unless he had 5 sets. Probably had 5 sets.
That should be the end of them. I'm just refreshing now to see.
17 minutes crystals.
We do. We have one left.
Give me the name.
Holy Buddy.
Oh, yeah, we know Holy Buddy. In we go. Only a single D. 27 to 35. They've got the 3 cap right now against Tidal, and they're going to play super aggressive, I think. Everything Guild. doing it solo. Tidal in the low ground. They've got that halberd curse value comp. So they're looking for the long fight. They're against a holy, so it's not the perfect setup, I would say. But definitely winnable for them from the low ground if they can just value. The problem is they don't really have the time to play with for a long value fight. So we'll see what they're going to do here. Knight's going to need to get up there, and he needs to be very careful with that Crypt Candle build. Holy Buddy as well with that halberd can do a lot of work on that choke. Down goes the inertia ring, trying to trap them in, but they're quite... Oh, wow, they all get caught on the back end of that. They didn't want to clump, but look at those bleeds. Look at those bleeds and look at those curse stacks. That's going to start to weigh on you. A lot of dot. If they can keep that up, they did drop the curse, the bleed, sorry, but if they can keep that pressure up, and now comes the melt. The pierce goes out. The big heals come. Oh, the orb is going to miss, and he did not need to miss that. They're trying to reset stacks, but Tidal just don't have it in them to breach that high ground with the stacks. They're not able to capitalize on that, and that's a real shame, really. The healer seems to be... I think he's taking a long time to get everyone topped up here. And this is time that they don't have to play with. There's 6 minutes on the clock. We are going to have a winner of this fight no matter what. Daxon goes in, misses the Iron Breaker onto Scylla. They look to turn onto Dak now. He's trying to hold in there for a bit, but he's caught at the back. He's swapped himself out, and he nearly gets soloed by the Infernal. In the meantime, that's a huge from Zafix. Goes in with the 3-man route. Holy Buddy's in a lot of trouble, though he's bleeding, and the heals are not doing too much because of the bleeds. However, the Tidal tank has been separated from his team. He can't get into this fight. So it's 4v5, and we see Dazrun taking the scenic route to this fight round the top, and he's going to need healing before he can even engage, and this might be the end of Tidal's push there. The time they lost is going to be too much. The value, good save from Binky with that Graveguard, but he needs to get everyone healed up. And here,
another good save.
The Holy Orb. Headed is out of energy, though. He is very low on energy. And if Tidal spot this, they could make one last push. He has no heals left in him. If they go hard, but what?
Well, he's got one now.
Binky's taking so long to heal up his team. I don't understand. I don't understand what he's doing down there.
Hanging out.
Just chilling. They've got one chance, and that was enough for Headed to get his energy potion up, and he is back in business. Down goes the Ring of Inertia through the stun. Only tackles one. Pom Carnivore. They got 50 seconds left. They need to start the cap in 40, which means they need to win a fight very quickly. However, their comp
not going to happen here.
Their comp is a slow burner. Curse and Halberd. They look for that value play, and they're not going to get it here. They're going to put everything they've got into it. They might even get the kill onto Pom Carnivore. Not quite. The save does come out from Headed. But right now, they're just gonna eke this one out. It's gonna be close in this fight, but there's no way they're gonna get any caps in time. Now they just need to make sure they don't lose everybody on the way out. Propane Domain doing a really good job of peeling back and keeping those curse. Morgans goes down. Pom nearly dies as well, but he's got those speedy sword sacks to get him out there. Zafix gets poisoned. He's going to snare charge himself to safety, and that is going to be it. Everything are going to win everything in an absolute banger of a GVG. 21 minutes long. 10-4, though.
Absolutely fantastic.
Carnivore on the boys. Pretty controlled, but a very, very close match. Seems like they couldn't breach the high ground there. But there we go. I think that
don't
concludes.
Have any more left. Yeah,
I'm not surprised after that.
Wow. That was impressive, though. I'm thoroughly impressed by those GVGs. We saw a few good ones. That was good. I liked it. But we, I hope we can find maybe a VOD of some kind. Do one more before you head out of here, because unfortunately we don't have one on the half hour today.
No, that is going to be implemented soon. Do you have a VOD to hand?
Not yet. I was thinking we might be able to go poke Crisis and see if he ended his stream already, and if we could just go back and watch that, and watch one that just happened, because I believe if there was a 4, he was a guy who was involved in it.
Yeah, I couldn't find him online on his characters, which was weird. If not, I actually have a very close one of my own as a last resort.
Oh.
I don't generally like my own, but this one has a particularly exciting finish and a bunch of misplays by me.
Something we can look at very briefly in the meantime is...
Lewpac, when you went to get the door, did somebody deliver you a baby?
Yeah, I got a baby here. She's adjusting to the new schedule because it was short notice for the new schedule. I do have baby on point now, so baby rage in chat, please. She's here, Maisie, 4 months old, learning about GVGs. She's already better than Izok. Did you know that?
Really?
Yeah,
She's up to
already better
4
than Ezok
APM?
at 4 months. Yeah,
4 APM at 4 months. That's impressive. That's some good
she
stuff
dribbled on the mouse and hit an armor pierce.
Well, if you hit it, that's impressive. Yeah, it looks like Soreb is going to be doing some Hellgates for a while, so we won't be able to do his.
We can still get his VOD, but it won't be encoded yet. Is the problem? So if you would like,
yeah, let's do yours.
One thing we can check is there is the kill board, which has the Machos Crystal League. If you look through it, it has a few of the 20 UTC already up.
Yeah, the scores have actually got a bit quicker at going in.
Scrolling through this, I only saw one so far. There's a few level 3s. I'm
gonna let Shozen cast this one.
There is this.
Oh, come on now. No, it's not fair. We're not doing that to the audience. We're not doing that. We're not doing that to the audience.
Bogle's gonna do play-by-play.
These people paid to hear you do play-by-play, Lewpac.
Bogle's doing play-by-play and Shozen's doing analytical, boys. Are you ready for this? Here we go. Right. Now, just for the first engage or so, just humor me, guys. Right. I'm gonna put this in our chat. This should be the timestamp and everything.
I just.
You ready for this, chat?
The two.
Hold on. Yeah, I gotta go get the.
There was.
You say go get beer.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna go get a beer, like when my dad said he was going to buy cigarettes.
All right, they're the bailing out boys. Gareth Bale.
Oh, I think I just had somebody ring on my door. I might have.
Somebody's gonna deliver you a baby
or beer.
Can we do the shout outs? Actually, that's something we should do, Bogle, because we didn't have time and the audience is clamoring for them.
Yeah.
Let's hit up some of those shout outs.
Okay, I just want to shout out my nan. Yeah, she's awesome. I want to shout out my boy Shook One, Free Shook One. He's in jail right now. Big up my kids. I want to thank my kids and the binman, because they always wait till 9 in the morning before they empty the bins and they don't wake me up too early. That's all my shout outs. Have you guys sorry, you meant audience shout outs. My bad.
We do.
I completely misunderstood, guys. My bad. All right.
Let's see what we got, Bogle. What do we got today anyway? We have 12 of them? Oh my god. How many of them do you think are just the word Bogle? Like over under on this before we look. Four
of them. We had that stupid sex tape joke, so
but that doesn't count. That's not just Bogle. That is about your sex tape. That's different.
There's no.
So, Funstealer wants to do a shout out to Conflict #1 because Bogle, why don't you pull it up? Pull it up for the people for the next 24 hours or so.
They are #1.
They are currently #1.
Justified.
How long until Shiro gets mad about that and then asks King Mojo to kick him out so that he can just get some free points? All right. Shout out to Bogle getting over his SARS to come back across the pond.
Ooh. Coronavirus.
Yeah, that's not.
I'm okay. No symptoms yet.
Yeah, but we haven't invited you to the Christmas lunch, though.
Nope. So OG Strem want to buy sex tape. Like, is that like a offer to sell one or an offer to buy one? I'm kind of confused. It's a little ambiguous. You need to be more descriptive with your shout outs. Funstealer, what is the title of your sex tape, Bogle? I think his sex tape would just be called Bogle.
By the way, if you want naughty stuff, you can Google the name and like Urban Dictionary.
No.
I didn't put the mature tag on today, guys. I'm sorry.
Sturmwolf
DK wants to know. Shout out to subs that have risen from the mob of plebs. Yeah, you know what? Big shout out to all you guys who've been subbing. Thanks. You guys don't get anything for it but my love.
Where's the Crayon
What's
Club
the value in that?
Where's the Crayon Club at today? Haven't seen them. Slacking. We'll whip them in shape tomorrow, Shozen.
Yeah, get all those crayons waving their hands. I got some crayons to wave.
You got the crayons?
Yeah, I got some crayons. It's actually in my frequently used because I'm a big fan of hype. All right. Headquake, do you know if Frixa is recruiting?
They stopped recruiting.
Yeah, they hit that that 300th member, and they were like, finally. Whew.
No, then they just made.
No,
a
they're
guild
definitely recruiting.
Fricks is recruiting.
Yeah,
Although
they're definitely
I upset them the other week because I just, you know what my humor's like. I just say the things that come into my head, and we killed a guy from Fricks is recruiting. And the first thing that came into my head was imagine not even being able to get into the actual Fricks. I don't even know why.
That was good. I like it.
I don't like it was more harsh than I meant it. Do you know what I mean?
No, that's just our Lewpac.
Like the guild that is eternally recruiting and you couldn't even get in. Anyway.
But we roast the ones we love. Remember that. Like, if you didn't like them, you would walk away after the kill because you wouldn't want to really say anything to them because it could be mistaken as like mean. You don't want to do that. But if you love the Fricks, you can burn the
you're
Fricks.
right. We roast the ones we love, and that's why my nan's not allowed to keep cats anymore.
Oh.
Anyway, burn, literally.
Lucius Blake, shout out to Tea Party. Love B 123. Why the Terry have only Battle Vault $, or something like, I don't know what that sign is. Something thing.
Dollar bills, yo.
Let's see. Why do they only have Battle Vaults? Because you're only supposed to store your stuff inside your hideout.
If you store gear in there, even though it lets you, that's cheating. It's only for battle stuff.
Right, only for battle.
If you stored regular gear in there, you should feel bad. Okay?
You should.
You should. You know, it's like you know when there's like a quiz on TV and you look up the answers on your phone. Like nothing's gonna happen to you, but you should feel bad about it.
Okay, I'll take that back. Sometimes I feel like I know the answer and the people on the quiz show were wrong, and I look it up to prove that I'm right. And
no, I mean before they give the answer.
Oh no, no, you're no. Hooney boy, give me a B, give me an O, give me a G, give me a U, give me an L. You know what you get? Bogle, yeah. Oh my god, the B mounts. That's fantastic. I really enjoyed that.
What's going to happen first? Are the art team going to draw a B, or is this guy going to run out of pictures of Bs? Because there's only a limited number of B pictures.
There's not a limited number of B pictures. There's an entire Reddit.
How has he not posted the Oprah B gif yet? Have you ever seen that?
That one's my favorite. Yeah, no, me and my wife love that one. Bees.
Apparently Maisie likes that one too. She's laughing.
Good kid. Good kid. She knows what's good in life. I am Psycho AO. Shout out to Lug. I think it's to Lugsy with a T in there. I don't know why they have these T's in the middle of these words. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Shout out to Lugsy. I'm going to make you homeless, Kappa. Okay. That seems like a mean thing to say to somebody. Okay. Consumed 1123. Big up Lewpac. There you go. There's your crayon club right there. Rampant Staff. Can we shout out now? Yeah, guys, you can shout out now. Pando Baron, Lewpac. So I think we have someone to compete with the Bogles of the world. Congratulations. Those are all of our shout outs. And now that I've done all that shout outing, I'm way too tired to shoutcast. So
you're lucky. You're an analytical Bogle shoutcasting. Right. Are you ready to press play, boys?
No, I have to go find the.
I've linked you with the timestamp, so it's on 6 seconds. You'll like this one because I play terrible, so it's good as usual.
We won't be able to tell. All right, so letting it play down to 0, and I think I have a commercial to watch. Or nope, this is your Discord.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we're at 6 seconds. I'm gonna let it get all the way down to 0.
Okay.
Lewpac, haven't you learned anything about showing your Discord on Twitch yet?
No. That's Sun Discord. They can't get the willies in there.
Okay. Let's do a countdown. Bogle, since you're the host, why don't you count us in?
Since you're the shoutcaster, Bogle.
Yeah.
All right, let me switch over the screen. It's from Lewpac's stream. At 00 starting in 3, 2, 1, play.
Right, this is from the Frost POV. Say what you see, Bogle. Say what you see.
Well, a bunch of dudes with yellow capes running towards the center of the map. Somebody, I think that's Lewpac, is demounting.
Brave Sun Warriors. Who's the #1 solo guild?
Is he drinking already? He's already getting drunk. He's participating in a Twitch stream, apparently.
So what's happening, Bogle?
He's shooting stuff on the left side, and then you're sort of
it's on the right
trying
side.
to push
What's the
in,
name of this Q ability I'm using?
The Big Willy.
No. All right.
It's the Chili Willy, Bogle. It's the Chili Willy. The Big Willy is on his Q. His Q. Come on. Was that what you asked for? Was it the Q or the E?
What's happening? What's happening, Bogle? The Q.
The Q.
The new Q ability.
I think you just got
Shard.
silenced and you just stood in that thing for a long time. I think
Sacred Ground.
That's Sacred Ground. I know that one, yeah.
Yeah. And I also
favorite.
noticed your color of the stream is like overly color corrected for some reason.
Yeah, it's vibrant settings a bit much, I think.
But yeah, that's what I noticed. I don't know about that.
I noticed the nice holy orb in the back that healed up the entire other team really well.
Celestial Sphere
Is that what they call that?
is the big one. The orb is the one that fires in a straight line. Celestial Sphere.
Oh,
is the one
Celestial
that
Field is the
bounces.
bouncing one. Okay. I like the one that bounces.
The basketball, yeah. I
Celestial
like it, but it
bouncy
relies
ball.
on people not being dumb, which is never a good idea. But you're gonna like the finish of this one, Shozen. Definitely.
Is it good? Oh, does Hooper
Yeah.
like it? Because he's getting some artillery strikes to his head here from the new flame.
Hooper's a
Nice.
great guy, man. He's super passionate. He's our team leader. You know, he organizes everything. He's a really good guy, but he takes the losses to heart. Bless him.
How does ZL1 feel about the losses?
He's quite a quiet guy. He's the opposite, but he's always down for a fight, so that's good.
Wait,
Well,
he's
that's
always
good.
down.
What
during the
was
fight?
good was about 10 minutes before this GVG, someone was raiding mages in the adjacent zone, and we went by with one set of GVG gear each and absolutely dunked like 12 guys. So you can imagine how pumped we were going into the fight. What's interesting as well, Cappuccino Jedi is running a pike, which you really don't see in GVG quite a lot.
And you
it's-
don't see it a lot because he's dead.
Well, it's actually quite scary. He can do a lot there. I had to commit to sitting in that fire to get that kill, though.
Oof. Well, you got it. He's dead. Congratulations. So, what do you think about the ice shards there, Bogle? You like them?
Ice shards on point or ice shards bad?
Let me watch that one. Missed.
Whoa.
Mostly
okay.
been pretty good. Mostly been pretty good.
Honestly, the quicker the cast speed you can get, the better. Like, expensive omelets are actually worth it for Frost. I play super greedy with my permafrost as well, my E. Like, I don't like this as well. Usually we just play slow on the high ground.
Weren't you just telling us just the other day to not be greedy with your permafrost and to use it to secure kills, not to initiate kills?
Yeah. Sometimes I'm too greedy though. But it's nice.
Well, that wasn't too bad. I'll say that was
complacent.
at half, and you did good, but you did put yourself into the middle of a very bad.
I messed
position.
up there. My double blink. Yeah, I meant to blink in and then blink back to the steps. I messed up. Luckily, I didn't get punished for it.
No, you did not. They completely were paying attention to their own problems, not to yours. Which is nice. That's what the whole point of the other DPS players is, to cover up your own mistakes. I do like it when they're playing on point. And ZL1 is doing really nice there. He's putting on some really good pressure. Front line.
These guys love the shield boots as well.
Is he using the interrupt right now?
No, he's not using the interrupt W. He's using splitting slash. I feel that he should
I
use
didn't
the
see it,
interrupt.
sorry.
I think interrupt is very, very good against Holy. Particularly
No,
Holy, and
100%,
Holy Fire.
yeah.
Holy Fire, it's great. Like, Ironclad and a broadsword interrupting should not let them play. That should really ruin their game plan.
Well, it's on a really short cooldown, and it's very useful.
This is quite amusing. Watch this. They go for the rotation here, and I just like stop their tank from mounting. And then he's stuck without his team. This one's a bit ropey cap-wise as well, and you'll see the ending is pretty funny.
Are you doing a lot of these matches then on your stream, or
Every day, yeah. This is my... I mean, Taboo is actually a stand-in. We've got a guy called Gadini. He's not been available Monday, Tuesday. We used Taboo today, yesterday, and Derek today.
Gadini is a good player.
Yeah, he's good. Again, like my team speaks mainly Russian, so it's kind of interesting for me. I occasionally just say "da" and agree with them. Da. But no, they're really a good bunch of guys, and we've got quite a good synergy when it's all 5 of us. But the issue is when you play as a really consistent 5, anytime you play with a sub, you feel it. Like Taboo is a tried and tested player, very, very good. Derek is a tried and tested player, very, very good. But as a team, we didn't play as good with them. Do you know what I mean? Because you just get used to the play style.
Well, and both those guys, you know, they're taking over for DPS, which is the easiest sub in to have. A ranged DPS, probably the easiest sub. You sub out a tank or a healer or one of your frontline DPS, that can be a completely different.
So what do you reckon of the match so far? What needs to improve, Bogle?
Hitting these shards.
I'm hitting loads of shards. Look at this guy getting deleted. Oh, that was tunnel vision by me. This is a bit. That was a bit tilty, really. I was tunnel visioning on that kill and just didn't notice the crossbow wrecking me. The thing is with Frost is you don't have any automated defenses like Martlock or Ice Block. You rely on distance and in a pinch a resistance potion.
Yeah, right now chat is way more interested in the wedding ring that is available in game than the match we're showing right now, which is unusual. Usually they're very into these very close matches between good teams, and instead they're wondering about what the rules are for getting married in Albion, and they're asking specifically Bogle and I to answer that. And I think this is one. I think I'd leave it up to Bogle, as I'm not one who's allowed to get married in game at this point, seeing as how I am married out of game. So that would be left to Bogle to answer.
Is it cheating though?
It's not real cheating. It's just e-cheating. And that really depends on what your phone plan is, if it's full-on cheating.
I mean, what if there's 0 kisses? Is it cheating if there's 0 kisses?
Ask sucks. I wouldn't know. Never been in that position.
What, not kissing?
Yeah. It always happens. It's terrible.
Did you show Bogle my clip?
No. No, but we should play. Can we play that on stream? You think that's passive?
I don't think so.
No,
I mean, it describes in depth the female genitalia. So
send
it to him off stream. Oh, I wanted to announce, by the way, we are officially doing an Albion meetup at TwitchCon EU.
That's awesome.
I've registered for a slot in the official community meetup zone. So if anyone is going to TwitchCon EU, hit me up for the details of the meetup. And it's not the meme meetup that I used to spam. Do you remember that bit I used to do?
Yeah, you're meeting up, sure. I believe it now.
But we are actually doing
trolling the audience.
And depending on how many of us there is, we're either going to go for dinner or hit up a bar or use the meetup space. So this is nice.
There you finally got a push here all the way back to 10. These always do feel good. You know, they rally. I'm
surprised this healer dies, by the way. I didn't think we were getting that healer, so I
didn't think you were getting that healer either. I still can't believe you got him.
Z01 slapped him from 40% to nothing with the Graveguard taunt. Quite disgusting.
That's a nice combo.
Don't use anyone else's laptop while e-dating. Good advice.
Ooh, that's really good. Just don't use anybody else's laptop for gaming, period. Actually, for anything, don't use anybody else's computer. You don't know where it's been, and you don't want them to know where you're going.
This, again, we were a bit indecisive whether we wanted to play for the 20 here or fight the high ground, but
I think you made a good choice fighting for the high ground. You were a little late on the rotation.
If we were all down there, it would be fine.
Or if you only had, like, let's say it was like 10 more seconds off, you would have been fine because you don't have to actually fight down there.
Yeah,
you would have had to fight and then return. And you don't want to have to go back up your own choke against the artillery fire like that.
No one wants to go up their own choke, Shozen.
Not really, yeah. That's always bad. But I really like what this fire is doing here.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep sharding him though, so he can't just free cast. But he's obviously zoning me out quite nicely. But when we play deep enough, he can't really do anything.
No, I feel like he's been playing very strong for his team here. I'm trying to I just don't see where their opening is a lot of time.
I really love that
I
there's
feel like a
no
mix.
there's no unplayable line right now.
No,
There's
everything's
literally nothing that is
pretty good.
unplayable.
Especially with the IP changes in crystals and how things aren't as punishing as they used to be, where low IP seemed more punishing than high IP. It's kind of changing.
Bad, by the way. I used both my blinks to dodge the fire and re-engage. So luckily I didn't get punished, but I was
blinked. Yeah, well, they're pushing pretty hard. I don't see them coming up the hill here. I feel like Plebe should really be focusing more on you as well. Like if they could put a little bit of double pressure on you, I don't know.
We play quite deep on the high ground. We don't let the DPS get free value on us, really. And I try to, if they try and step up and do stuff, I try to punish them with shards straight away.
And with a 3 melee, I can't believe they're not getting up that hill very well. They have fire. They have 3 melee. They should be easily up that hill every time. By covering that choke in flames and they should be able to get up there, choose a single target.
No, they're fire crossbow. They're triple back.
Is it I'm sorry. Lagging from just me?
Yeah. I think that was a frame drop in the fight. I think got some lag there.
Okay.
Adobe likes to run 10 million background processes on my PC lately, and just ruin me. Again, drove them down, but I think we get a bit greedy here. I've got the hard recordings of these anyway, which is nice.
It's really stuttery for me right now.
Yeah, I had some pretty bad frame loss there. Apologies.
You've been having that a couple of days a week now, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm not quite sure why. I might have to phone my ISP if I can't resolve it internally. But there was another nice kill. Like we were taking control of this fight, and then it just seemed to get. We just got run over in a couple of fights. I think the tank gets a really good purge on all of my offensive cooldowns. And that kind of screwed me a bit here.
It's a lot of trash.
Got to clean up Albion. Can't leave it untidy.
No. Yup. Lewpac's PC is definitely infected. We've determined this is the first virus that's transmittable over the PC. So poor Robin Hooders is going to be the first one to go. He was already coughing today.
So there was a bit more aggression, like because we only had 10 seconds. But this is kind of problematic getting caught in here. Probably should have dropped a shard on this guy.
Yeah, you're going to lose somebody on this one, aren't you?
Possibly me.
You got out. You
used all my blinks there, and I think the tank knows it.
Yeah, luckily, you guys are fine here.
Luckily, he bobs me the other way. Pretty lucky, but this is nearly the throw of throws, honestly.
I don't know. You guys look like you have a pretty good position here. You do have to get farther down the choke, though, because of this positioning on view, but... Oof.
I think they actually switched to a bow from the fire, which catches us off guard. Because, again, I always say how insane the bow's burst is if left unchecked.
Yeah, and he did. He came right up here after you.
Might get the tank here, though.
Yep.
That really should have been.
He's gotten punished a number of times in this match.
That really should have been the win.
And it's not, huh? Is that what you're saying here?
Okay, yeah.
I'm
well, looking at this, I'm kind of like, hang on, did we not win from here? I think, yeah. Okay, so this is where I try and throw the match, right? I've no blinks. I get greedy for kills and overextend and die. Just spoiler alert. I get greedy here. I'm like, hey, Morgana's mode. I did purge myself on that as well. Just blinking in, messing everything up. And then I get swapped in. And yeah, this is what happens when a bow unloads on you with full stacks as a clothy. You die in about 3 seconds.
Did you die?
Like bow's totally balanced, lads. Did you see that?
I didn't. No, I looked away. I was reading chat for a second. B
3
versus
seconds.
PoE in the White Cliff big battle. Huh. It sounds like there might be a fight right now.
You've got to see the ending of this then, boys. First.
I do. I got to see the ending of the fight. I just, so
absolutely this top tier throw in here. And then Lewpac, this guy Lewpac saves the day with a wonder play. Never seen anything like it, Shozen. It's not as good as the time that guy ran out of sets, managed to gear up from the ground and contest the cap and win. I think that was a phrasing guy. I want to say phrasing or Shelty or someone like that. Like the guy was setted, came out naked, grabbed gear off the ground, cobbled together a set and won the GVG with it. Like, what a hero. I think they start to go aggressive on us here.
Is that how they turn it? By just turning up the heat?
I can't remember if they go aggressive here or not.
Well, they do come down. Yeah, they are coming down here. And it looks like Vol's going to come at you, get you before you take the cap.
And that means we're now committed to a low ground fight.
Mm-hmm.
So we lose the 20 rotation here. And they're severely, they're severely diving right now on people.
That's not. That really the
crossbow
way
really
Frost?
needed to be punished.
Yeah, you're gonna get pleb here, aren't you?
Oh,
plebe should have been toasted. Come on.
If I'd have thrown some shards at him, he was probably dead there. That was a bad misplay, and this is brutal. Tabusha gets caught out. He blinks. That's
he's
crazy.
done. He's
they just keep swapping him. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. And there's a little window where we can potentially look for
right here. That's your turn right there.
Tank. But if he once he gets saved, that's a problem. Although again,
once he got that step onto the second step, he was too far gone, and your only chance there was to swap targets really quick. But
the bow's just like the damage from the bow is outrageous. On my life, like I don't know. If you don't control a bow, you just get deleted.
The bow and the one-handed crossbow together are putting ridiculous amounts of damage on you. If that was a suicide crossbow, you'd be done with the crypt candle there. But yeah, going shield instead. Seems like a weird play if you're going bow as your partner.
It's just more armor shred. Armor shred is god in these fights, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's 4th set of the day. Happy days. Yeah, if you look at this, my team's actually kiting on the right and losing right now.
22 to 25 as close as
this is where Lewpac needs to go a bit ratty here, right? You can't actually see my team's health bars because for some reason I put them behind the
You don't bring a lizard to these matches just for these situations?
No, but look at this ninja behind them. This is
like
edge of your sheet stuff.
This is a good play.
Ready?
He got it.
And got onto the mount to tank a few hits.
Yeah.
And then we get that 10-point rotation, and now we just have to survive. Like
that's all you have to do is survive.
Now it's just survive, get those last 10 points off them,
and then you win, right?
That is how you ninja cap and win a fight solo.
Okay.
Zahi's exact words. If you put comms on, he was like, "You just threw this," and then he was like, "Actually, you just won this." And the bow goes a little bit wild as well for whatever reason. Gets killed. I think they got a little bit tilted by that.
Yeah, I would be. No, that's if Lewpac does that to you, that's a tilting maneuver. You have to understand that it's not just somebody did that to them. Lewpac did that to them. Lewpac
is going to be all over YouTube tomorrow as well.
Shard accuracy through the roof there.
That was some impressive accuracy. You should write your mom about that one. Go, Ma, you got to see what I did today on this video game. I missed 7 out of 10.
We still got him though. I just raged and threw the permafrost on him. Mate, I haven't seen the 5 Warbow comp for a little while.
Well, that's because it's terrible.
The laser comp. Anyway, there's that. Is the fight still going on?
No, the fight is massing up, and we're not going to stick around for it because I do not have live view permission from any of these guys. So we're not going to stick around for it. If Skill was around, maybe I could grab permission to watch it live. But hold on. Actually, let me see a couple other guys. There's a couple other people who may give me permission.
In the background, you can see the new referral mod skin, by the way.
Loads of people got it very quickly, apparently.
Well, yeah. I mean, right now, everybody wants to play Albion, so it's very easy to get these recommendations.
That's funny, because as a content creator with 44,000 followers across platforms, I haven't managed to get a referral yet.
Well, that's because you don't have any friends. You have to have friends.
A lot of people manage to get it very quickly. So
referral friends.
Interesting. Gold has tanked. Bogle, what do you make of that?
I bought some at 2.8.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not happy.
I I think it's creeping back up. I don't think you'll be fine if you hold for
Yeah,
long
what is
enough.
it at right now, guys?
2.6.
Oh.
2.690.
Oh, is it at 2.6?
Bogle with the stonks.
It's 2.7.
Stonks play Bogle.
Bogle.
Yeah, right before the auction starts. I don't know.
Mr. Economy.
I
Well,
don't
no,
know.
I mean, I've been on a long-term projection for this. I've just been saying, like, I got long-term expectation on what this is going to hit, and so far, I'm doing pretty good on both the high and the low Bogle.
I swapped like with a 40-50 silver margin, like 100k gold twice, and then I was like, all right, one more, and then I went to bed, and since then it just went down. I was like, oh fuck. So happens.
Bad times.
Happens.
I
Anyhow,
don't know, like 5 months ago, I said that it would get down to 26 after Queen.
Well, I think obviously returning players are liquidating, buying premium, stuff like that. Who knows? Who knows?
I don't know.
yeah, is that the show then today? Do we have?
Yeah, I think that's the show. No, we don't really have anything else. I do have one last bit of things.
Who's
to
the
to
top
clean up.
solo guild right now? Shozen in the rank.
Sun is the top. So I don't even have to look. I know because I looked earlier, and I think they're like ranked 18th, I think, or 20th.
To be fair, it's also close. We went from 30th to 21 in about 2 hours because of crystals and.
Yeah,
I mean,
wow.
there's only 4K between top and about 44th at the moment. So it's all to play for, and a lot of it. We've always said this. A lot of it weighs in from the guild challenge early on.
Mhm.
Like whoever's wild on the guild challenge tends to win quickest. Okay, well, me and
Well, I
Maisie.
have to draw one more guy for this raffle. It's a 3750 raffle.
Oh man, forgot to
announce
win it.
this guy.
Maisie wants to win.
It was Modarven. I'm gonna go with that. Mod Arven, or Mod Arven, or Modarv N, or Mo Darvin. I like Mo Darvin. Mo Darvin won.
Who is top 10? Conflict, Black Order, Hustler, Hitman's Blue Army, RIQ, X with X, One Punch Man, Aggressor, Scoia'tael, Iron.
So the point share, Squawk is just generating so many points right now. The point share has propelled them all into the top 10. Pretty much every guild in there is high ranked.
Yeah, they have 7 out of 11 or something like that. It's ridiculous.
And if PoE doesn't win these inner ring battles, they're in a bit of trouble, really, aren't they?
Yeah. Oh, this one's definitely going to go down soon. Oh, I wish we had. Sure, let me see. What...
Are we going to have any more Crystal League coverage this week, or what's the plan for further Crystal Realm
Tuesdays, I believe.
Tuesdays, Lewpac will be with us.
Mm-hmm.
But I will be showing the rest of them the rest of the week without casting, just putting on like a match, maybe 2. Don't expect it to be flopping around between the most active matches. It'll be like just a full match, whatever it is. And it will just be what it is. If it's a stomp, it's a stomp. You might enjoy watching a stomp or 2 till the end. But I won't be swapping around. Yeah.
Okay.
Go to Hales. He gives permission. Okay. Have Hales contact me in game. If he can contact me in game, then I can do it. But I can't do it if I don't get permission in game.
He will spam those. He's got a lot of points. It is a good ZVZ. I'm allowed to watch it though. This is actually pretty epic. Not gonna lie. Do you want me to just?
I'm gonna ask him right now if it's okay.
You probably won't talk because he's on the defense.
Yeah. All right. Oh, it's one of the guys from B. I know these guys want to get some coverage. So, okay, he said yes. Come over to Hales. It's HAILZ.
How many halberds these boys have got? Check the halberds, mate. It's like a flipping regiment of them.
Guys, I'm sorry. Due to I know the chat is flipping out that we're not covering these guys because it's live. the way that this works is in order to not get scammed by one of you guys in chat saying, please go watch this other person, we actually literally have to get permission from the
written
individual we're
permission.
going
We
to.
also have to have their
I have to
parents'
take a
permission
screen of it
as well.
It's
Robin Henkes has to double sign it, co-sign it.
He's been really good about signing those really quick. He's a nice guy like that.
Fill out form B16. Anyway.
So where's that battle then?
So there's PoE on the southeast.
Yep,
You
they're
can't
on the
really
south
see them right now.
themselves.
They've only got 1 minute to push this tower though. Otherwise, B gets to keep it. Or wait, they have to channel it first. No battle mounts, by the way. I haven't seen a battle mount on either side yet, which is surprising. Seems like an entirely infantry battle.
From PoE, that's a unusual force.
Well, I don't think it's like a Crimson and whoever. I think it's we're gonna break off and do our own thing kind of battle.
Yeah, I have seen Crimson. They are in another zone doing their own thing. They are not here. That's for sure. Significant forces out there. Well done for them.
But this is going to be over in 30 seconds. What's interesting is the mage.
Well, no, it starts in 30 seconds.
No, because in 30 seconds you can channel it. So as long as B are holding this line, someone will channel it, and then in 30 seconds it'll be over. It takes 30 seconds to channel. So that's the interesting thing is it's not like a GVG or a car. You know, you don't form up. You have to have basically you want to have the battle won before it starts.
Right. You don't want to be fighting for it at the time. Yeah.
Yeah. You can't turn up now, otherwise you just lose. But you'll probably see in about 30 seconds it'll go. So PoE has to make a move now if they want to do anything. They actually get a nice drop.
Nice catch,
on the front line. The bear paws come wailing in. A lot of the crossbows are trying to find some space to work with. Oh, there's a battle mount coming in.
We do see a beetle on the field.
But I imagine the channel is taking place right now. So in precisely 5 seconds, you're going to see the battle is over, and PoE just weren't able to breach. So there's 30, and there you go. Make Albion great again, defended their territory. God, I'm good at this commentary stuff. God save the Queen, right. And PoE might fight, they might just run away now. Because now the tower laser's up again. That's a nice... they
don't want to be there for that.
No follow-up. Also, I believe when you win, all the guards instantly respawn. So you've got to think about that. Well, I need to... We should probably wrap this up because I need to wake Maisie up so that she doesn't, so that she sleeps through the night.
Right.
She's flat out asleep here. You guys... It was Bogle's casting. She's just completely asleep.
How would she hear me casting?
Great
Bogle's
casting,
GVG casting.
Yeah.
She's watching you on her phone.
Oh.
That family plan.
Oh, will they get this beetle, though? Will they get this
nice
beetle?
catch here. Oh, look at that deletion. That's a brutal way to get caught. All your friends
We have a beetle having a bad time right now. Yeah. Galatine's popping. Champagne stopping. It's like a Pitbull video right now. Now the beetle's gone. He is like, I will see you boys later.
Well, here's some guys come in. He's turning back around. He's trying to get another engagement. He's turning this around. All right. It's a bunch of guys from the Dior Mortis have turned this. And now they're running for their lives again because
they're just resetting. They're firing on them. They're not running for their lives, right? They're firing off their E's, and
those guys are all dead.
Those front ones are dead. These guys, some of them.
They did not run for their lives fast enough, Lewpac. They definitely died.
But you gotta.
Thanks, Don Hooch, for that raid.
You got to pull out as well. That's what I heard. How much of B fielding? 9%. There's not many of them. Fair play.
They're definitely some good guys. My guild is in B.
What's your guild now?
I'm not telling people.
Shows him pretending he plays the game, Bogle. Love it. Gotta love it.
Well, you might learn some things.
At least he leaves town, eh?
I do. I leave town every time I.
Look at that! I thought that was a cliff. It was actually a river, and they just slammer jammed over it. This beetle is down to 1.
Oh, nice, Cameron! Look at that follow up on that too. That's beautiful. That's teamwork. It's like these guys know what they're doing.
You best believe. Get it?
Well, the last time we went out, we rolled Sorab's group 4 times in one night. That was fun.
I like this size of fight as well, by the way, because it's not just like there's not 10 million flanks to watch. There's not like endless waves of reinforcements from every side. What you see is what you get. Oh my God, that is
Nice,
the dirtiest
done.
camland we've seen.
Oh, it's a dirty play.
That was a good locust. Though,
nice burning too. Sending them running with the flame on their back.
When you're at Halberd, you got to watch those demon armors. You can actually.
He's still going with that beetle though. Look at him.
No, that's a different one. The other beetle's gone. The other beetle was on like one bar. There's definitely two of them. Oh, that was a nice clump. That was a nice follow-up. The Brimmy's going to connect as well, but the Locust came down. PoE's not giving up just yet.
Well, they don't really have a lot of place to go. They're up against the wall, and their best bet is to make a good push, get the tanks to engage, and then send anybody else running for the door.
Oh, there's a Kami. There's the Locust. The Locust isn't been good for PoE, but he's just run that cam down to his whole team. Well, these boys dead.
By Moonstar.
This is a wipe now. There's another big.
No, that's the first one. Varsuk is the
he
one
must
that
have remounted then to get the health back. The Shira dead. Pagarum gonna die. Dark's gonna die. Now it's bleed them out. Oh, there's another good camland. Knight's Helms.
This guy Hales has been right up in the fight here. He's been a good one to watch. Well done, Hales, on just being in the front of the battle, not hanging out in the back, and no battle looting from this guy. I like it.
The bee healers are quite nice, keeping everyone going.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was nice from Red. He's trying to save as many of his buds as he can on the way out.
He's trying.
He knows he's
not getting. Yeah, he's done. He's bleeding. He's it's done.
Oh,
bye guys.
There's the loot train. Woo! Right. Well done to B. It's time for us to pull out of this show before it descends into lunacy. But don't worry, these guys will be back at some time. I'll be back sometime.
You can check us out tomorrow sometime.
Okay.
Probably 18 UTC.
Okay, is it daily now again?
Well, we're back to daily Tuesday through Friday at 19 UTC with the daily show. But right now we're doing daily ZVZ action at 18 UTC because there's a lot of action.
There's always going to be a lot of action, to be honest. There's always going to be someone launching on someone. We've had like big blob fights at 1300. We had a 50v50 earlier at 1500 UTC.
15 is the other time we might be covering as well. So if you do have one around that time and you think you're going to get a good fight, let us know ahead of time. And we'll drop in on a 15-minute delay. Because on those shows, we do show everything. And it is on a 15-minute delay. And you won't be able to talk to us in the chat. But you'll get to see all the troop movements and all the great juicy details of ZVZ action. All right, and on that note, thank you guys for watching. I think we're all out of here. Lewpac's got to go wake up a baby. Bogle's got to go to sleep, and I got to go eat.
Okay, yeah, check out all the social media. Don't forget to follow the channel as well. Get notified when we come online. I'm going to go off with Maisie and chill, and I hope you guys have a good rest of the day. Stay classy, Albion. See you later.
Peace.
Bye.